Hello Honda NSX fans. So we have a deformed version here, and I don't think it's by Cherokee. I couldn't. It didn't come with packaging. I just bought used here. I think it's just a Mobil One freebie. Like, I'm gonna assume if you actually bought some sort of Mobil One products, you might have gotten this for free, or maybe it was tied into a gas station or something like that. I'm not sure. But these images are from 2002, so that's what the internet was saying. See, the bottom just says Mobil 1, and I looked up Nakajima NSX, and that's how I found those images. But there's no date, right? There's a little tab in the back, so that's different from Cherokee. It's more like a Kirin Coffee or Wanda construction. So, alright, well, we got the tampo printing. They're not decals or stickers, that's actually paint. These wheels, though, I think look Cherokee-like. Maybe not. This wing is a separate piece, and apparently it's not really glued in place. The windows are just blacked out because this is a white body. All printed here, 64. The sponsorship, no paint in there, but that'd be easy to add. The little winglets there. The raised headlights are mimicked. It's nice that there's red for the tail light, more sponsorship. Yeah, so, you know, what do you expect? It's a toy, and it was probably free to someone, or really cheap. But I'm going to do a wheel swap, because if you look at those images, it seems to have, like, mesh racing wheels, like BBS kind of wheels. And I just so happen to have some already printed out from a different project. I just printed doubles. So we're going to take this out. I'll save that motor for later. There's no production dial, there's no branding here. But all these motors are generally the same size. So this is from a Cherokee, and since it's an opaque body, I'm not going to see those colors anyways. Alright, what's going on? Uh-oh, maybe it won't work. Yeah, see the back of that is... I see, I need to get a canted one. No problem, I happen to have a canted one. I just clipped the axles off of that motor. Alright, that will work. Save these tires for a different one. Hand screwdriver this back together. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna need a lot of putty, I think, in that front one. But the rear, so here we are. They're not exactly the same because these have perimeter bolts on them, but they look like racing wheels. You know, they have the center knockoff nut. They're not lug nuts like a road car. There's a big chunk of plastic missing there. This is definitely probably abused by some kid at some time. It's also really yellowed. Maybe it was sat in a windowsill or something. But it was cheap. I don't recall paying much for it. Alright, so there we go. Maybe I could get that tire up in there better. Yeah, that fender doesn't look cool, but look, I can't change it, so I have quite a few NSXs now. This is the one by Suntory Boss. It's a police car collection they put out. I didn't even know they had NSXs as police cars in Japan, but obviously they must. I think all the rest are going to be Cherokees. So here's an older casting, it looks like, but it's a safety car. Let's look at how old is this? This is from 1991, pretty old. Sticker fell off the back, so I don't know what it was supposed to say back there. Here's a different livery, but it looks like the same mold. Although I 3D printed my own racing wheels for this. This is also from 1991. So we'll put that over here. This is definitely a different casting. You can see it just by the wing. This is from 02. And I 3D printed my regular Type R wheels there. Alright, now we got a bunch of race cars. This one has the stock wheels by Cherokee and is from the year 2000. Castrol livery. This next one is from the 2004, the Dome NSX with the funky green wheels and a metallic green paint livery. And the last one here is an Epson livery, stock wheels, Epson and NSX from 2005. So you can see Chorokyu also has the canards, and they're much thinner than these canards, right? Chorokyu did a better job with the canards. The central intake vent there is much thinner. This is really bulbous. So this is definitely more durable for kids to play with, whereas this looks a little more fine. Although all Cherokees can be played with, they're all pullback toys. They're meant to be wound up and flung, ramming into walls. Although I think they look too nice for that, in my opinion. Here's a top view of those liveries. This is a freebie, that one, Suntory one. It comes with a can of Suntory coffee in Japan. Alright, got a little Resin Works driver here. So it's interesting to see the different information of this. This is definitely probably the most inferior of my NSXs. But again, it wasn't too expensive. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next NSX review.